quick shout out to my patrons. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Literary Apothecary, and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. This week is for May 8th to the 14th. First and foremost, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Moms of both two-legged and four-legged and however many legs your kids have. Happy Mother's Day. By the time you see this, obviously Mother's Day will be over, but when I'm filming this now on Sunday, May 8th, Mother's Day, so I just had to say happy Mother's Day to y'all. I just finished The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd, one of my many rereads, and this book, y'all, remains one of the most powerful books I have ever read. It finds every little empty space in my heart and my soul and fills it with hope and light and love and honey, and it's just so powerful, so amazing. I can't wait to talk about it with Josephine. In less than an hour now, we're going to be having a mental health discussion, talking about mental health representation in books, and this was one of my picks for that discussion. And I can't wait. I'm going to have a full review coming for this very soon, talking about everything that I talk about with Josephine and RJ Gibson and my favorite things about this book, my favorite characters, and all of that. So more to come on one of my favorite books of all time, The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. Going forward this week, I will be starting the week reading The Passengers by John Mars. This book is starting to get really, really interesting now. The Disney at Dawn Kingdom Keepers #2, and hopefully today I'll be finishing up Blood Curse by Tamara Lowry, and then moving on to The Heart is a Lonely Hunter by Carson McCullers, which was my Patreon pick of the month for May, picked by my very best friend Leslie at The Nerdy Narrative. So that's what my week is going to be starting off with. I will check in with y'all again soon. I got stuff to check in again, but I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Hey y'all, got check-in now for on Monday, May 9th. So yesterday on Sunday, I finished the Blood Curse by Tamara Lowry. This was such a fun book. I gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I can't wait to see where this series goes. If you like pirates and vampires and vampire pirates, sirens and witches and mermaids, this will be the book for you. It was so much fun. It was a short book. It read really quickly, and it was just so much fun. What an adventure, and I'll have a fuller review coming very soon on that. I also read the Joan Didion essay for last month / this month, Slouching Towards Bethlehem, which was the title essay for the collection Slouching Towards Bethlehem, which is the first collection in this ginormous collection, if that makes sense to you. So this essay I had a hard time getting into. First of all, our title comes from a W.B. Yeats poem. This essay takes place in the USA, San Francisco, 1967. What I thought it did well, and what Joan Didion does so well in all of her writing, is capture the feeling of that moment. She captured what I know of the 60s so well. You felt like you were just transported right into the 60s. This essay is basically a bunch of vignettes from her time in San Francisco in 67, meeting different people, conversing with different people, going through different events. We get some society reflections. You know, she mentions the Grateful Dead and just lots and lots of drug use. So if that is a trigger warning for you, then you might want to skip this essay, because it's just filled with all different kinds of drugs. And yeah, this is probably not one of my favorite essays of hers, but I just love Joan Didion so much that I can't not read it. So that's my wrap up on Slouching Towards Bethlehem. I might squeeze in another essay this month, depending on how the rest of my reading goes. But I feel like I'm doing well on my reading so far this month, It's it's May 9th, and I've already got 4 books finished plus an essay, so I'm hoping to get a lot more reading in this week because today and tomorrow I'm working from home and my boss is on vacation all week, and we've got a really slow, we're in kind of a slow period right now, so I'm hoping that will increase my reading speed a little bit. That's it for now, and I'll check in with y'all again very soon. And I forgot to check in on the books that I've been starting since I finished these last 2 books. Yesterday I started The Heart is a Lonely Hunter by Carson McCullers, which was my May Patron of the Month picked by Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative. So far this book is a very melancholy. It's basically, it's set in the Deep South, and there is this mute, deaf character who all the other characters essentially go to tell their secrets to, and this story essentially takes us through all of that. So far it's very character driven. We are just now learning about all the different main characters, so I'll be interested to see if the prose speed will pick up once we learn about all the different characters and the story moves forward, or if it continues at this speed. So we'll see. Now that I finished Disney at Dawn, I'll be starting The Year Before the... We'll see how far I can get in this TBR. Progress is good so far. Hey y'all, just a really quick check-in, and I'm sorry if it gets loud. Of course, as soon as I turn the camera on, the neighbors upstairs just walk. So I'm sorry if it gets loud here, but I'm gonna make this quick. First, I want to give a shout out to a new subscriber, Corey Radar. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really means the world to me, and without you, I'd just be sitting here talking to myself. So thank you for your support. I said it was a quick check-in today. I discovered Discord server for one of my favorite set of authors, M.A. Carrick, who wrote books 1 and 2 in Mask of Mirrors, the Rook and Rose series, Mask of Mirrors and The Liar's Knot. We're waiting for book 3 and I cannot wait. So I went and joined their server instantly and found a short story that they had written, Beneath Ceaseless Skies. And this essentially is Ren as a young girl when she first meets Andreicha. And this was so good. They say there's more coming, and there's a novelette about the origins of the Rook, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait, but I just had to check in really quick on this because this was such a good short story. It was so good, and it has led me to a video idea that I'll have coming soon about authors that I'm obsessed with, because y'all need to know about these authors if you don't already. So that's my check-in for now. I'll check in with y'all again very soon. I'm hoping to get maybe The Passengers finished tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow. So check in with y'all again soon. Hey y'all, checking in again now. I'm on a roll this month. I finished book 6 for this month, The Passengers by John Mars. This book had a slow start for me, but then once it got going, it did not slow down. This book was really, really good. 4 out of 5 stars. I'll have a review coming soon, but man, this book just had twist after twist after twist. It was like every chapter there was another twist, and it was so good. If you like thrillers that are very fast-paced, I recommend this book a lot. Sci-fi, because it talks about self-driving cars and hacking into them. So good. So 4 out of 5 stars for The Passengers by John Mars. Now, my reading is probably going to slow down now, but I'm already halfway through my May focused TBR, so that's a huge plus. We'll see if I can continue this momentum for the rest of May, considering it's only May 11th now. But we will see. So check in with y'all again soon. Hey y'all, so finishing up this week, I am making solid progress on The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, and I am really interested to see where this goes. It has a very melancholy tone to it, and yeah, I'm interested to see what happens to it. Ending out this week, I hope to maybe finish The Heart is a Lonely Hunter and then move on to the year before the end. And so then that would be finishing up this week, sliding into next week. Why, hello there. Today I am here to give a very, very, very happy birthday to my very good friend, Anika. Today is her birthday along with her sister Hannah, and Mr. Mustache Man just wanted to stop by and say happy birthday. I can't wait to hear about all of your new books that you got. So happy birthday, Anika. Let me know what you guys read this week, what you're looking forward to reading next week. If you read any of these books, let me know in the comments below what you all thought. As always, my Patreon, my Discord information will be in the description below. There's no pressure to join either, but we have a ton of fun at both. Keep reading, and I love y'all to the moon and back. Bye.